Hello guys, this is your friend the Great Lobbyist and I'm back again with another awesome video. And before we get on to talking about what we are going to talk about today, can I please request you to press that subscribe button and the notification icon if you're watching us on YouTube, and if you're watching us on Facebook, please press that follow and like button, and across the platforms please do like, share and comment on our videos so that you keep getting all the notifications and we keep getting all the motivation to keep bringing you these awesome videos. So I'm going to start with the latest phone from the Realme family. So Realme launched the 7 series a few days back, in which they launched the 7 and the 7 Pro, and now they have just come up with the Realme 7i, which is an entry-level phone, a budget phone from Realme in the 7 series. We're going to talk all about it. We're going to see what this bad boy packs for us inside, and tell you everything that you need to know to decide whether this is the product for you or not, or whether you should buy this or not. So let's get straight on to finding out. So I'm going to get my cutter and get straight on to. So guys, we have with us the Realme 7i. So let's look at the box. It's got a very simple 7i branding on the top, Realme 7i on this side, Realme 7i on each side, and the logo and the other side has got black. On the back, we've got some basic features, which we're going to talk all about in detail once we open this box. So let's get straight on to finding out what's inside it. As we open the box, we straight away have this box which has the silicone cover, some paperwork which they put across in every phone, and I think, well, that's pretty much it. And when you open it here, you got the pin to the SIM card pin, tray pin as well. So silicone cover also has a Realme branding on it, as we just saw. So, and then straight away to the phone. So as you can see, we got the bluish, the shade of the gradient sort of blue color at the back with some really nice design here. The camera, the fingerprint sensor at the back, and on the other side we've got the volume toggle and the on-off switch. Other side is the SIM card tray. At the bottom we've got the audio, the 3.5mm jack, stereo speakers, and USB Type-C charging. And nothing on top, and you can see the pinhole camera, a big monster display. We're going to talk everything about it, and the rest of the things inside the box is the USB Type-C cable and the 18-volt fast charger. So we're going to put this back in and focus on the phone. So guys, let's start with the display itself. So this is an IPS LCD display which is 90 Hz. Of course, we can't expect anything better in a budget phone. It is literally priced at 799 dirhams. Though the phone looks all right, I personally think that it has that typical plastic body feel to it. So not very impressive, though the frame looks pretty elegant. It's an aluminium frame, but yes, all in all, the body is typical plastic. Will continue to attract the fingerprints on a darker color, and you can see that reflective surface is not so impressive. It's an IPS display. The good thing about the display is it's a 90 Hz display. So I'm pretty okay with that, but when it comes to LCD panels, I'm not a big fan. But yes, it's got Corning Gorilla Glass on top for the protection. It's a 6.5-inch screen, so pretty large as well. And as you can see, it's an in-screen camera as well. The selfie camera is in-screen, so it gives you that full view display that you probably want to enjoy your music with. Stereo speakers, again, speakers on top as well here. So when it comes to platform, it's Realme UI built on Android 10, Snapdragon 662, which is an 11nm processor. So when it comes to processor, that's another average. I think even with entry-level phone, Snapdragon 730 is starting to become a standard for entry-level phones. So Snapdragon 620 is pretty much of a compromise, unless you're really a big Realme fan. You get better, better options at the similar price, better processor at the same price. Yes, it is an octa-core processor. The GPU is Adreno 610. Again, pretty industry standard, nothing out of the ordinary. When it comes to the SIM card tray, unfortunately, I'm not carrying my pin with me. But yes, it has the dedicated slot, so it's going to be a long tray, two micro SIM and a dedicated space for micro SD card. So that's a good thing. It comes in two variants when it comes to memory, 64 GB and 4 GB, and then we have the 128 GB and 4 GB RAM option, and then 128 GB and 8 GB RAM option. So the one which I'm holding is the 8 GB RAM with 128, which is pretty cool. Not bad at all. That is the minimum I would look for in a configuration. But 4 GB RAM, again, guys, 6 GB is becoming the entry-level standard again. The most impressive point of this feature of this phone is its camera. So that's where I think Realme never compromises. It's got a 64 megapixel quad camera. So this one is wide angle, f1.8, 26mm wide lens on the primary camera. Then you got an 8 megapixel f2.3, 119 degree ultra wide angle camera, which is 16mm. And then a 2 megapixel micro and 2 megapixel depth camera as well. And it got an LED flash at the back. It does 1080p videos at 30 frames per second. For an entry-level phone, that isn't bad either. When it comes to the selfie camera, 16 megapixel f2.1 28mm wide lens camera, HDR 1080p videos at 30 frames per second on the selfie camera as well. Otherwise, apart from that, fingerprint sensor at the back, which is good for some, not good for many. So, and then of course the display, the camera, and the last thing is the battery. So battery is a 5000 mAh battery, which is coming with an 18-watt fast charging. So you can give it about an hour and a half for a full charge, but with a 5000 mAh battery, you can be sure it's going to last for at least a day, day and a half, depending on your usage. When it comes to colors, along with this beautiful polo blue, the second color that we have in option, which you can see some of the images here, is the Aurora Green. So I think blue definitely looks very plasticky. A brighter color might fade it out, but yes, it is an entry-level phone. So all in all, my verdict would be that it's a decent phone, but if someone wants to say pay 799 dirhams and buy this, I think I can find some better option from competing brands at a similar price as well or better, specifically when it comes to the processor, specifically when it comes to the display, IPS display, and of course the plastic body at the back. So guys, this is Realme 7i, and this is your friend, the great lobbyist, signing off. Keep yourself safe. Peace.